Joyous Rising, Infinite Beings. So it is Kitty J Radiance, and I wanted to do an energy pull. I have new decks to show you. We're going to start with an introspective tarot reading with Tap That Ass with Kindness. Soul essence and creators that created us all. What is a message for this beautiful collective falling beautifully as they grow with new beginnings? Because the Fool was like, hi! For me, I consider the Fool to be an infinite being. They may call you a fool, but I consider what everybody else chooses to follow along with to be extremely foolish. Also for me, the Fool has every facet. It's a multifaceted, infinite, eternally limitless soul full of innate magic and creativity, having this human experience for me. It shows that you can do anything that infinitely possible. Infinite possibilities actually exist. If you choose to believe, we choose to believe a whole bunch of misinformation. Why can't you believe you can do anything? Sometimes it's because there's Two of Swords energy that you're not seeing, and yet we're never stale or stagnant. Your blindfold can be removed. You still got two hands and toes. Truthfully, figure out how to move your toes to help you. Don't allow anything to stop you. If you do, you get stuck in some Nine of Wands energy. But when you get stuck in some Nine of Wands energy, and when you do what's required of you, giving another push, then you get to go further than you've ever gone. And then your full autonomy comes online when you're willing to tap in with your innateness instead of following along to someone's external gender roles that they don't even follow along to. It's kind of distorted. Once you do this, you get to shift and create your own realm. New realities, new perspectives that are much more vivid and more suited for you, where you're not being abused because that's how you've been taught to treat yourself. So, let us tap in with our In Alignment deck with my cute little card holder. This is why I'm willing to sit right here. All right. Ooh. Huge deck. 151 cards to help us. I know my intentions are innate, my soul essence and balance, full of agape love without taught dogmatic conditionings. What do you know with? You got your crown chakra in there, this rising. Soul essence, any other? I gotta use my masculine hands for this deck. What do you mean, Kitty J? The bigger, more stable hands, so the logic and the articulation can come through. I know doing the challenging, uncomfortable things is where the magic and growth happens, when I get to shift the narrative. If you've been doing the easy stuff, everything you have been taught to do and be in every facet, and yet you still produce flowers, well then, existing and doing something you have yet to do or want to do / desire can produce even more flowers. We don't have just one facet of us. We are a whole bouquet waiting to bloom into your innateness. Okay, got it. Come on, Infinite Mommy. Show in for me. Tap in with that innateness, Infinite Beings. Let's see, do we have any other in alignment cards for us? Don't allow what you're coming through to keep you from expressing as you innately want to. Anything else, soul essence? Period. I love learning all I never did, no matter the excuses given / perpetuated from childhood to now. And remember, you are your inner child now. You are every facet of you now. Keep thriving and expanding, Infinite Being. I'll have to show you these cards once we get done, so I'm going to leave them out. I'm so very happy and proud with how they've turned in. There's still some more tweaks, but I'm doing more for me than make playing cards ever did, or could. Remember to be your own zero. Since we're doing our non-binariness, because you don't need to put yourself in a box. You're your own hero, shero, and the infinite being. So we're going to tap in with our innate or born essence that's past who and what we've been taught to be by parents, society, and every other dogmatic teaching that is shoved in our face as children. I accept my creativity infinitely, no matter how it shows up. And I don't need to keep it in a box. Let's see what this baby was. Why would you need to apologize for existing? Let us normalize, without distortion, removing us from spaces that require us to shrink, to get, or fit in. Kitty J. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So there are some blank cards in my decks to assist you with creating something that's nourishing for yourself also. My existence is an infinite miracle, so I can accept all others. Yes, you can, infinite being. And the last baby. I desire this. Sure, it's work, existing. We literally get a chance to change the narrative, and it's why we are here, along with play and fun, innate joy, and happiness and love without taught dogmatic conditionings. Period. I love it so much. I love it so much. Thank you for existing, infinite beings. If what you're consuming isn't telling you things like that, to help nourish you and speak to every facet of you, not just the adult who's stuck in this monotony of misery and screaming that they are depressed when, well, you could never. All you need to do is express yourself, infinite being, a bit more and allow you to exist without how you've been taught to be. We used to be taught to sit down and shut up when we were crying, so can you allow yourself to cry now? Soul essence, how can we tap in with our internal body? Internal. Oh, work for our in-body. Soul essence, what's up? I am gentle strength. In-body was my very first card deck that helped me pivot and shift. I made it in 2020. Since then, I've stopped smoking, stopped drinking. And yes, I mean cancer. And I could go to make my readings a lot shorter to make people feel better. Somebody who can take a few moments past the doom scroll to get a nourishing scroll is wanting to see this. I am worthy of wealth, compassion, and unconditional agape love. I let go of all false narratives that I have chosen to regurgitate just because what has always been done, said, or taught. Those things were never innate. I am accepting balanced vibrational equals since I have aligned with my innate core frequency. As I am aware, regaining my consciousness, thank you now. We can always thank us more for all we have come through, for letting go of resistance to vibrations and your growth that are for our innate soul calling. Oh, period. Well, I want to thank you for existing again. Make sure you tap in, since I did not create imbalance with my in-house process just yet. Let's go ahead and tap in and get with some internal balance. I love this so much. Originally created decks. I am so grateful how things can fall apart in order to fall so beautifully together in a way that I wasn't able to imagine it. Broadening my perspective. Yes, baby. Tap in. Instead of raising my voice, I will be patient with me and take my time. Breathe and talk to my inner child. Like it's my inner child I'm speaking to. Would you speak like that to 5-year young you? Or 4-year young you? Or 15-year young you? No matter the excuse, did you deserve to be spoken to like that? I am innate in expressing my truth. I have no need to project this. Those aligned are here with me. I am seen. I am heard. Infinitely. I am both masculine and feminine energies. This balance is key for my expansion as an infinite, multifaceted, multidimensional soul having this human experience. And be willing to change and shift. Now, I know that I'm an infinite being that's a multifaceted, multidimensional, eternally limitless soul full of innate magic and creativity having this human experience. So be willing to shift. We're supposed to grow. Wholeness.